Hi there. I'm here again to finish talking about credit score. So today we're going to cover how your credit score can affect you in your life, and then we're going to go over how you can check your own credit score. All right, so does it really matter? So we talk about how important credit score is. Now we're going to talk about how it really does matter. Housing. So you may not get approved to buy a house if you have a poor credit score. Um, your interest rate will be higher if you have a lower score on a mortgage. And landlords check your credit score before renting you an apartment. Utilities. So you may be required to pay a security deposit before service is provided to you. And late payments can be sent to collection agencies, which can lower your score. Your cell phone. So you may be required to pay a security deposit for service on a cell phone as well. You may be unable to get a contract or have to get a prepaid plan. Insurance rates. So a lower credit score is associated with being a higher risk. This credit scores predict the likelihood of filing a claim. The lower your score is, the more likely you are to file a claim. And you will likely pay more for insurance if you have a bad score. Your career. So employers are checking credit scores. A low score can indicate lack of financial responsibility. And financial institutions and positions for upper management are more likely to check for credit score because an employer probably doesn't really want someone on their team with a really low credit score because it can indicate lack of financial responsibility. And then they have to wonder, where else is this person not responsible? So keep that in mind as you are graduating from high school or you're looking for your first job, your first career, that they could check your credit score. Now, they do have to ask you for permission to check your credit score first, but I would hope that you would keep your credit score up and give them that permission to check your score. And then loans. Overall, lower score, the more you will pay in interest on auto, home, and personal loans, as well as credit cards. And your loan application could get denied due to a low score. So here's an example of how credit scores can affect your interest rate. So this is an example of an auto loan for $20,000 over 5 years. So first we're going to go through a A+ credit score. So this is a credit score of 730 or higher. There is a 2.8% interest rate on this loan. And you're paying a total of about $1,400 in interest over the life of the loan. Next, we're going to look at a D score. So this is 600 and below. The interest rate jumps up to 12.8%, which is a huge jump from the A+ credit score. And now you're paying over $7,000 in interest over the life of the loan. So in total, the difference of interest you're paying is almost $6,000 over that 5 years. So the D score is paying $5,700 more in interest than the A+ score. It may not seem like a lot over that 5 years, month to month, but when you add it all up like that, $5,700 is quite a bit of money that I wouldn't want to be throwing away in interest. All right, so how can you check your own score? So there are a few different ways you can check your score. A credit card or other loan statement. Many major credit card and auto loan companies provide credit scores for their customers every month. It's usually listed in your statement or can be found in your account. So keep an eye out for that. See if they provide that for you for free. A nonprofit counselor. So if you talk to a nonprofit counselor or housing and urban development approved housing counselor, they can often provide you with a free credit score. A credit score service. Many sites and services offer free scores, but may actually require you to sign up for credit monitoring service. Beware of free trials. Often, if you don't cancel on time, you will be charged a monthly fee. So be careful entering your credit card information into any of these sites because those free trials can quickly turn into you paying those monthly charges that you completely forgot about. So just be wary of those sites that claim to offer a free score. Buying a score. So you can buy a score from the credit reporting companies, which are TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. You can also purchase your FICO score from myfico.com. Other services may also offer scores for purchase. So there are a few different ways you can check your score. Do whatever works best for you. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you learned a little something about credit score that you didn't know before. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to PFCU. Have a great day.